where were you hiking when you had your mishap?
Superstition Mountains, when my daughter's father, I don't like to refer to him as anything other than, but he took me on a hike to the Superstition Mountains, and it was going to be a 4-mile hike, and we were going to see a waterfall, and it was going to be beautiful, la-di-da-di-da, and it turns out that, well, let me just tell you that the second he told my dad, and I was in my 20s, when he told my dad we will be back at 6 o'clock the next night, a promise my dad made, at 6:01, he had 3 search and rescue teams looking for us, Pima, Pinal, and Maricopa. And I will just skip forward a lot. On the morning of the 4th day, Jerry Foster was doing the news. They called him. He ended up flying us out. This is shortly before Jerry lost his job running cocaine. I will promise you, after flying in a helicopter with him, that he absolutely did drive like he was on coke. But the whole thing was insane, and I was on the mountain lost for 3.5 days, 4 days on them, and it made the news, and it was the only thing on the news that day, and so they replayed it about 500 times. Oh, this stupid woman took this beautiful child, because my son was 3 years old. This woman took this beautiful child and got lost in the Superstition Mountain. No mention of the idiot who took us.
Wow. Well, you're safe now.
Yeah, I am, but I'm just saying that this guy left her on a mountain.
Well, obviously, we triggered you.
Minutes.
We triggered you with the hiking story.
100% triggered me. I was like all kinds of crazy over here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking up Jerry Foster too. Wow, fascinating.
Jerry Foster, Channel 12. Like, I've been listening to you guys since my 41-year-old was in high school.
Well, thank you for listening.
And absolutely, but Jerry Foster was flying for Channel 12, and he ended up being in the area and did the news, so we ended up on the news that day.
Well, I'm glad you're safe, Jennifer.
Hey, you got attachments with the news. You should try to get a copy of that video. I would absolutely love to see it again.
Okay, well, give me your. How do I Google you so I can find it? So get your story.
It would be Jennifer Madison in 19. Let me think. My son was
Jennifer.
He was born in. Jennifer
Madison.
Madison. It was in 1986.
This is taking as long as the actual hike rescue.
Madison.
Oh,
Beer.
shut up.
I see why you love
have been told. That just made my day.
Here it is. Jennifer Madison. This woman drank a gallon of water every day for 75 days.
You're so full of it.
That's not you?
You're so full of it.
I'm looking you up right now. Jennifer Madison.
At least she's hydrated.
Jennifer Madison
You're
lost?
so full of it.
I can't find Jennifer Madison lost.
No, you're full of it, Johnjay. You are 100% full of it.
I'm looking up Jennifer Madison, and she's famous for drinking a gallon of water every day. How do I find? Maybe I'm spelling it wrong.
I do drink a gallon of water every day.
Okay.
We'll
Turns out,
but I'm sure that's not me.
That's the news story that they picked up on you.
Okay.
No, this was at Superstition Mountains, and it was in 1980. I think my son was 2.5, so he was born in December of 84.
Well, that's a long time ago. They had Superstition Mountains back then.
Oh, shut up, Rich. You're being rude. You're being rude, and you're not the rude guy. Johnjay is.
She has listened for a long
I'm
time.
trying to find you. Did you guys find it?
I actually love you.
You're not going to find it. It was 100 years ago.
Oh,
they didn't do news back then.
The Superstition Mountains were around 100 years ago.
I do like the way you told your story when you were like, and on the 4th day, it was very biblical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me just tell you, for someone who has never camped, that was my first camping trip. So someone who has never camped, I came across wildlife I never thought I'd see before. Actually, the very end. I'll tell you the very end.
Okay.
So my daughter's father wanted to wait for him the next day. He thought we'd be able to find it. And I woke up at about 3 a.m. and I see these flashlights. And I go, I bet that's someone looking for us. Because I knew someone was looking for us because my dad. So I get out of the tent and I yell very loudly, hello. And the people yelled back, hello, is that Jennifer? And I go, yes. And they said, is David safe? And I said, yes. So then they found us, and then by that time, Jerry Foster came over, and they ran us up the mountain, and I looked like a girl being drugged up a mountain with my beautiful all-American blonde-hair, blue-eyed boy.
Oh, look, you're on the radio right now.
You sound great, Jennifer.
All right, Jennifer. Damn.
Gosh.
All right.
All right, guys.
Bye, Jennifer.
I
Thank
just
you.
wanted to tell you that, yes, that did definitely throw me into a memory
I
lock,
know.
and
I bet.
it stressed me out.
All right, listen.
And I don't want that girl going out on a guy with that could get a second date with that guy.
Got it. Okay, we got to play a game now. Okay, go to work.
All right,
Thanks,
bye.
sir, bye. We got. Jeez, my microphone's breaking on me.
Yeah, it's
We've got
freaking
Madison
space
beer
lucky.
tickets, and we need a contestant to play a game at 877-937-1047. So while we wait for a contestant, I want to tell you that in about 15, 20 minutes, we're going to get into Kyle's Disney trip. But as we were talking about second date update and the guy had to poop, I think, Kyle, you had a pooping story as well.
It's such an interesting tie-in.
Well, it's a perfect tie-in.
I mean, it's actually a lack thereof.
Uh-huh.
So I've been taking these like Belly Welly gummies for it's probably like three or 4 months now, and I didn't realize how much of a difference they make in my daily regularity, if you will, until I went to Disneyland this past weekend and forgot to pack them and didn't go all weekend.
Oh, wow.
It worked. Wow. So if you don't take it, you can't go.
I guess because we've talked about this before previously on the show. I've always had kind of issues with that, and like the Belly Wellies just like made it so consistent that I've gotten used to that, and then it didn't happen, and I'm like all bloated and I feel gross and I'm like, ew.
Have you gone yet?
I took it this morning. I went this morning.
Wow.
I know.
Victory!
Way to go.
I wonder if it was the
Just
stress from
don't
traveling.
go hiking.
I was going to say, better be careful. This is going to trigger Jennifer, too.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, don't call back and yell at us, please.
We love you, Jennifer.
How dare you leave
So
those at
funny.
home?
All right, so the Belly Wellies work, and now we have Madison beer tickets. We're going to play a game. April, good morning.
Good morning. Oh, my gosh, that lady was a hoot.
She was something else. The people that, thank you, April, for listening, but I've noticed we have it's like if you listen to this show, I feel like we're part of a club. We
Yeah.
all have this friendship.
We would have had that same conversation if we were hanging out at Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It was very so great. We're grateful that you listen, April. All right, so what game are we going to play next?
We're playing a brand new game today, guys. It's called Critical Reviews. We've got Madison beer tickets, and I thought it'd be fun to read you guys reviews of either Madison Beer's album Lock It or reviews of actual beer.
Ah.
And you have to decide which is which, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Johnjay. Johnjay, it feels like it was placed in our possession like a precious heirloom. The Lord said, "Here, cry beautifully." After one night, my emotional stability is gone.
So is that a Madison beer or a beer?
Madison beer or a beer?
That sounds to me that's probably one of you people like you that are beer freaks.
Okay.
So I think that is a beer review.
All right. You are incorrect. It is a Madison beer review.
That album is that good? Be an idiot.
Lock It is out now. Richard,
Yo.
when you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss gazes also into you.
How could that be a beer review? That has to be Madison beer.
Madison beer is incorrect.
Whoa.
It's for a beer from Melanie Brewing called Beer 30.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that's really they lost their calling. They should be doing drama.
Feels like it. Peyton, a beautifully crafted blend. Soft carbonation, smooth texture, a lingering warmth that spreads gradually. There's a decadent richness with just enough bite that keeps things interesting.
Okay. I thought you were trying to throw me off with the blend, but I'm going to go. I think that's a beer review because carbonation and stuff. Madison
It
beer
is, in fact,
carbonated.
a Madison beer review.
What? How is she carbonated?
It's talking about
Soft
how delicious it
carbonation.
is.
Guys, I didn't write these.
You must have gone on Madison Beer's album and left that comment just to throw me. Because
Also-
what?
He would do
Actually-
that.
Yeah, I know he would.
Man, you're throwing all strikes.
All right. Nobody on the board yet. Kyle Unfug. If I had been completely sober at the time of this review, this would be a drain pour. I've got a ways to go, but I feel like it's wasted money.
Okay. That is you're very tricky with these because you would think obviously that's beer because they're talking about not being sober, but then being a ways to go may indicate that they're not done with the album yet. So I'm going to go Madison Beer.
Okay, 0 for 4 today, guys. That's for Facts Extra Strong.
Wow.
That's the name of that beer.
These guys all in our heads.
Yeah.
April, 5 stars,
All right.
no notes. This is a bottled combination of longing and late night thoughts. Cohesive, refreshing, and the perfect coming of age treat.
Oh gosh. Okay, all these have been wrong. I want to say beer, but I'm going to go Madison.
April's on the board.
Wow.
That is a Madison beer
Good
review.
job.
Also, who are writing these reviews? Like, it's just out of control.
Wow.
I think it's all Nick, honestly.
Johnjay, elegant presentation with the fragrant bouquet with a flavor that evolves, starting sweet, turning introspective, finishing with a slow burn that demands another taste.
I think that has to be a beer that's a beverage.
Okay, Madison beer is what we were looking for. So I'm
Jeez, what the hell? There's all these alcoholics reviewing our album.
so sorry.
Makes no
This one specifically for Rich.
Yep.
It's like Ingways Malmstream's guitar playing. Yeah, he's the fastest, but it's not a race. Play something good. We know you have the skills.
Okay, you're talking about guitar player Yngwie Malmsteen, who is a genius. But why would that be like a beer review? I'm going to say that's a beer. I'm going to say it's a beer because it seems opposite of what I would do.
Rich Barra is on the board. That's for Arrogant Bastard from Stone Brewing. 1 point for April, 1 point for Rich. Peyton, delicate yet full-bodied. Silky pour of nostalgia, subtle spice, and a touch of melancholy.
Okay. Don't know what melancholy means, but I don't feel like Madison Beer's nostalgia vibes. So I'm going to go beer review.
Okay, it is a Madison beer review. Nice try. I'm so proud of you. Kyle,
Yeah.
with most of my strongest interests, I have well-documented love for the best of the best and the worst of the worst. Just as I recommend Troll 2 to strangers I pass on the street, there is nothing else like it in the world. It deserves every bit of its insidious reputation, and it will take years off your life. Highly recommend.
I also like Trolls 2.
Okay.
So I resonate with this one, and I'm going to say it's Madison Beer.
Does it change if I say it's Troll 2, not Trolls 2?
Yes, then that's definitely just beer.
Okay, Sam Adams Triple Bach is what we were looking for. Good job. April can win the whole thing here. Remember, her album is titled Lock It. If Soft Glam and Heartbreak had a baby, it would be Lock It.
Madison.
Madison Beer! Let's
go!
Way to go, April.
That's like the only review that made sense.
Right.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, April. We are going to set you up with those tickets.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
You got it. Thanks for listening. Johnjay and Rich. Okay, check this out. I got a DM on Facebook from Julie. And she's in Ireland. She goes, "Good morning from Ireland." She goes, "I received a follow from Bad Bunny, Super Bowl performer Bad Bunny." And immediately, as soon as I read that, I'm like, I don't think it's probably really not Bad Bunny, right? But she goes, "I thought 99% of these followers were fake. It was a fake account. So I asked him to send me a video or FaceTime me. And this is what he said. What do you think?" And I saw the video, and it's Bad Bunny in the video. And I go, "I need to talk to you on the air. What's your phone number?" She goes, "I'm in Ireland. My mom is sick. I can't jump on. So I'm going to play Bad Bunny." And it looks, if you guys can you look over, you can see it's Bad Bunny right here, right? Selfie mode.
Yeah.
It's Bad Bunny, selfie mode.
Looks legit.
Looks legit. And I don't think it's legit at all. And I'll play it for you, and I think you can hear the AI BS. Okay, listen. Oops.
Vivo to verify my identity. Confirma que soy yo. You can trust me with everything. Es Benito here. This is me en vivo to verify my identity. Confirma que soy yo. You can trust me with everything. Es Benito here.
What do you think? Does this sound?
That sounds
It
AI.
sounds weird, yeah.
That's definitely not real.
When you look at the video, and I'll post it on our stories, but I don't know, like, this is the beginning of something. You know, you hear those stories, like somebody gave Brad Pitt $60,000 because he needed money.
This is the
Right.
next level of that, right? This is the AI
It's
jumping
a
in.
whole different catfishing scheme.
Yeah.
Right? It's terrible.
And it's so short. It's not like he's saying her name. It's not casual. It's all chopped up.
Yeah, it doesn't flow to me.
The scary thing is like as quickly as AI is getting better and better and better and better, it's like before you know it, we're not going to believe anything we
Right.
see online.
Oh, yeah. You're not going to believe news stories. You're not going to believe court cases. You're not going to believe anything.
Yeah,
Not only
I already kind of see that. Like, my daughter hates everything AI. Like, she's so against. She doesn't even want to like drive in the self-driving cars. Like, she's not about it. And sometimes I'm watching videos that I know are absolutely real, and she goes, "That's AI."
Well,
She's already
yesterday
at that point.
there was a story that a friend of mine sent me, and it was about a USC basketball player that is no longer on the team because they found out that he's 32 and has 4 kids. And I posted it. I thought, this is unbelievable. And the ASU athletic director sent me a text and said, "By the way, that's satire." I'm like, what? Like, I thought it was complete. Like, that's not, to me, that's not funny. No. I was like, they found out that he forged his birth certificate and all this stuff. So it turns out it's not a true story. But I'm like, where the hell do we get real news now? Like, when you think about the news on TV, maybe it's real, but it's also always late. Like, when you have your phone, like, sometimes I'll see a story on my phone. You don't see it on the news until
TikTok's
8 hours
way
later.
faster,
right?
yeah.
So it's like, I don't, that kind of stuff. But like the Jim Carrey stuff that was exploding over the last couple days.
Yeah.
His clone.
Yeah, I saw that it's his clone. Then I saw, to me, it looked like he just got filler. That's the
No
only
way. Like different eye colors.
Well,
To me,
Facelift, for sure.
to me, it looked like he just got injections in his cheeks and stuff. Then I thought I saw yesterday a story where an impersonator, they put on a mask, and it was
I saw that.
But
And
what's the real story?
But here's why it's so confusing, because after that guy said it was me, I was impersonating Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's rep then said he was actually at the awards. He's the one that accepted the award. We're like,
That Jim did.
yeah.
So it really was Jim Carrey.
Carrey's- According to the rep, Jim Carrey was there, but that does not look like Jim Carrey.
He looks more like Val Kilmer than he looks like Jim Carrey now.
Bro, there's a picture that they're using. I'm speaking at an event, and they're using a picture for me from 15 years ago, and I don't look anything like that anymore. Like, I've had so
But
much
this
stuff.
is like, there was like a video of Jim Carrey like 4 days before this, and he looked totally different than that, with
That's
brown
weird.
eyes, and this guy's got blue eyes.
See, what I don't believe,
And
it was a
different
video.
nose.
It was a video from 4 days ago. It's like,
We never know. That's why it's so confusing.
that's the point what I'm
Can't
trying to
believe
make.
anything online.
I believe it was Jim Carrey. Johnjay and Rich, going to do a Disney recap here in a second. Colleen, what's up? You're on the air.
Hi. So I heard you guys talking about like technology mishaps, and I actually had the craziest thing happen to me in the last couple days.
What?
So I don't know if you guys saw, but the Amazon like cloud got bombed in Iran, like that has all their data and everything. And I didn't know, and I was like on Amazon, I put in an Amazon order, and all of a sudden my currency on my Amazon account got switched to like their currency, like in Iran.
That's wild.
And I was like, what is going on? Like, so I called customer service, and they were like, oh, look for the flag. And I was like, what? And then after that is when I saw that like their data center had got bombed, and like their cloud had like lost all their data like in the bombing. And I was like,
so
wait,
the cloud
what?
isn't in
Like-
the clouds? I guess not.
Data centers in the clouds
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow.
I was just like, that is like, no one else was in my house did it. Like, no one else I know did it. Like, it was just mine. And I was like freaking out. I was like, I don't even know why or what this is. But yeah, it was really weird. It was like the currency from like Iran. My like whole entire account like disappeared and got switched to Iran's currency.
What
and
is that anyway? Like rubles?
Kruger Red.
It's like, I don't know. It's like it said like UAE or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't have that. Then again, I didn't look at my Amazon. Well, thanks, Colleen. Thanks for sharing that with us. Crazy.
Yeah.
The way we're all getting affected by that. Bobby, what's up? You're on the air.
Hey, I was just listening to you guys, and I heard that your phone, the iPhone 14, I think you said, had closed eyes, and your wife's new phone had open eyes from your son.
Yeah.
Well, her phone has, like, integrated AI, so it's going to choose, like, the best version of that photo automatically, and then it just didn't do that for you on your phone because your phone doesn't have AI built into it.
So it closed my son's eyes? You don't have AI. We're closing his
Get the new
eyes.
phone if you want open eyes in your photos.
Probably your wife's phone opened his eyes.
Wow.
That's cool. That's way cool. All right, thanks, Bobby.
All right, have a
I
good day,
don't
guys.
like it. AI and everything for it to work.
Hey, so I got quick. Kyle was in Disneyland, and she'd been talking. It'd been planned for a long time. We knew she was going to Disneyland with her family, And I haven't been to Disneyland in 10 years. And some behind the scenes, some of the stuff came up on social media. Some of it, I don't think any of it came up on the air as far as my part goes, right? So my son Kemp, who plays basketball in Hawaii, had a couple games, one in San Diego and the one in Irvine. And I thought, I'd been talking about going to see Star Wars Rise of the Resistance for a long time, trying to get all of my kids, now they're grown up, their schedule's very difficult. And Blake and I were staying at the same hotel that Kemp was with his team. And it turns out it's 18 minutes away from Disneyland. So I was like, hey, Kyle, I'm going to try to go to Disneyland with my wife. I thought it'd be funny if my wife and I go to Disneyland for one ride and take pictures of her and I at Disneyland without our kids. And then I post it. And then my kids see it. And they're going to be like, what the heck? And then I thought, since she's there too, let's shoot some video. I'll meet up with you and your family, take some pictures. That was the whole plan, right? Mm-hmm. So what happened was I get to California to see my wife gets there a day before me. I get there and she told my son Kemp, I don't think I told you this yet.
No.
She tells my son Kemp what we want to do. I'm like, why are you doing that? I go, the point is that I'm going to post the pictures and all our kids are going to be like, what? You guys went to Disneyland? And she goes, oh, he wasn't even paying attention. He didn't listen. I go, he listened. He's watched more Star Wars than anybody in our family. He knows all about Star Wars, all about the different characters and cartoons. He's seen it all. He won't say anything. And I go, you ruined it. I said, so when I got there on a Friday and we were going to go to Disneyland on Saturday. And we get up Saturday morning. My wife's like, hey, are we going to Disneyland? I'm like, no. She said, what do you mean? I go, I don't want to go to Disneyland anymore. I'm done. The plan was a big surprise. We had this huge freaking fight because I don't want to go to Disneyland anymore. Right? And she's like, that's not fair. You say I ruined it. They don't care. And I go, that's not the point. It's like a surprise. It's like a surprise party. If you tell the person you're throwing a surprise party for, they have a surprise party, it's no longer a surprise. Right. I go, now I look like a jerk dad if I'm going to Disneyland without my kids. I go, I thought it'd be funny because we're 20 minutes away and actually I'm going to go see Kyle. That'd be good video. So she gets a big fight with me. We decide to go to Disneyland. We left Disneyland at 9:30. We got to Disneyland at 9:30, and I was back in my hotel by 10:30.
Are you kidding me?
That is insane.
Yeah.
Like the only person who ever did that.
But here's what happened. So I'm texting with Kyle, and I'm like, hey, we're at Disneyland. I go to the Rise of Resistance, and this it's all different now since Rich, last time we went to Disneyland.
I haven't been to Rise of Resistance.
Neither have I, but it's like so flawless, and it's so perfect now with this Disney app.
It literally feels like you're walking through.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Disney, and I also thought that I was going to get 20,000 steps when I get to Disneyland. But Disneyland makes it so you don't almost have to walk anywhere. When you park your car, they got a tram that picks you up, then they drop you off to get in line, and then you get in line, and there's something else. Like by the time I got back home to my hotel, I only had 8,000 steps. I thought I was going to have 20,000 steps, but I also wasn't there all day.
That's true.
So I make you can pay a little extra, and you can get front of the line at this Rise of the Resistance. They have what's called the Lightning Fast Pass. And you buy a fast pass for all the rides, but if you do this for Resistance and another ride, those are the only two, you pay a little extra for the Cars ride, right? So I get there, my ride's at 10:25, and you get there at 5 minutes early, they'll let you in. I get there at 10:10, and I go, can I get in? And they go, we can get you in at 10:20. And I was like, okay, 10:20. At 10:19, Blake goes, it's 10:20, let's go. So the guy takes my phone where the ticket is and goes to scan it at 10:20. And he goes, he's about to go beep with the phone. He goes, hold on a minute, puts his hands up and goes, the Rise of the Resistance is broken. The ride is down. The ride is down. And I go, what do you mean the ride is down? He goes, the ride is down. I'm so sorry. He goes, look, enjoy because you had this pass, you come back anytime today, you're front of the line. I go, I only came here for this ride. And he looks at me like I'm a lunatic. It's 10:20. I only came here for this ride. What? And he goes, just go around the other rides. And when you see a little star on the app, it means the ride is working. And I'm like, so I text Kyle. I'm like, ride's down.
He's like, forget it. We tried. We're out of here. I was like, hold on.
Boy, this whole Disney thing was a whole working against you the whole time.
So then I go and meet Kyle. We shot a bunch of videos and stuff. And it was so funny to see her family and her kids. They were just so happy. Like they were really the happiest place on earth.
Because I do feel like this is like, I thought when they were younger it was the perfect age because then Disney would be so magical, you know what I mean? But I really feel like right now, my daughter is 11, my son is 8, this was like the perfect age to take them because neither one of them complained about walking. I think we walked 30,000 steps through that. Like, I mean, it was neither one of them complained one time, which shocked me. But because there's so much going on and it is so magical to them, they didn't. They were just excited to go from thing to thing. And it was hilarious because I finally got to learn their theme park personality because I feel like there's two types of theme park people.
Totally.
Like the people like me and what I figured, Addie, we like the thrill rides. We want to do everything we can in the day that we're there. And then the people like my husband, and I found out the people also like my son, who like the very chill rides, and they like to go back to the hotel room for at least 3 hours, 4 hours in the middle of the day and take a break.
That is so funny. How old is Easton?
He's 8.
That an 8-year-old boy is like, I need a break.
Yeah.
No, literally.
That's his dad's son right there.
It was so cool because we were also at Disneyland for the radio station, and they did this really cool thing. Disney does everything so first class. So the second day that we were there was actually Sunday, and they opened the park for us an hour early. They had breakfast for all of us in Fantasyland. They had all these characters out specifically just for us. So there's like no line to meet them. And they had just the rides in Fantasyland open just for us. And it was amazing, right? So we were there. We had to meet there at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah,
they
that's
let
a
us
really
in
wake
at
up call.
7. And by 9:30, we were in the ride for Autopia. It's one of the rides Easton will do, and he loves that one. And he's like, I think we could probably go back to the hotel now, right? It's 9:30 in the morning. I was like, no way.
It's like, son, he was good.
Did you go to Rise of Resistance?
Okay, so we did, and it was funny because neither one, we're not a Star Wars family. Like, my kids haven't seen any of the movies. I know, and Johnjay and Rich, both of you guys are like so Star Wars people. And so I was shocked when my kids actually said they wanted to go on the ride. There's a lot of hype about that ride. I think out of all the rides at Disneyland, that one is the most hyped ride. So in the back of my mind, I'm going, there's no way this ride is going to be as good as everyone talks about. I mean, the lines are 2-3 hours long a lot of the times. And we were there late Sunday night, and we look at the app and we're like, oh my gosh, the Rise of the Resistance ride, the wait is only 35 minutes. Like, when does that ever happen?
Right.
Let's go check it out. And so the line moved so quickly. And you guys, I think this is one of the coolest rides I've
That's
ever
what I've
been.
heard. I've never been.
It's so
You didn't get to go?
No,
It was still
I did my story. Did I hear my story?
I did, but I thought
listening to
maybe
it.
you got to
Let me
go
tell it again.
eventually.
The ride is like 3 different parts.
Maybe you can hear the
Like-
podcast later.
You walk into one room and all of a sudden you realize you're getting kidnapped, and then the stormtroopers force you into this other ship, and then you're trying to escape, and then you go to this other ship and you're trying to escape, and it's so exciting. And afterwards, like, my kids are like, can we get some lightsabers?
Cute.
That's awesome. Did you want to watch the movies at all?
No, I asked this because Johnjay texted me. He's like, do they want to see the movies now? And I asked Addie. She's like, no. And then I go, Easton, does this make you want to see the Star Wars movie now? He goes, nah.
Hey, so part 2 to my so Saturday since my wife, all my kids are pissed that we went to Star Wars without him. And by the way, Kemp, when I came home, I didn't tell her, I hadn't posted anything, and Kemp goes, so how was Star Wars?
Oh, he's mad.
Yeah. And I was like, I told you he would know. I told you he'd get mad. Like, so this is Saturday. So Sunday morning, I'm like, hey, I'm going to buy another ticket. Blake, you, me, and Kemp, we're going to go, the 3 of us. And we'll go to Rise of the Resistance first thing in the morning. And Kemp says, he thinks about it for a while, goes, I really don't want to do that to my brothers. Because I think the 3 of us should go. We should go as a family to Rise of the Resistance. I'm like, fine. So then I said, Blake, let you and me go. She goes, I don't want to go. So I almost went by myself. I almost took an Uber there to go by myself. I was so obsessed with getting on that ride. But then you had texted me and said it wasn't working again.
In the morning.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Which is when I was going to go.
Yeah, that morning we went straight to that ride because the line's usually so long. And I was like, yeah, it's down. It was down for a couple hours.
So Mercury
then-
in retrograde even affects Star Wars.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then Dutch, my son Dutch, who was pissed that we went to Star Wars, Dutch happened to be hanging out with Mojo from Detroit and Mojo's son Joe, who does a show in Tampa, right? And Joe tells Dutch, I got you hooked up at Disney World when you want to go to Star Wars there. So now Dutch calls me last night and goes, I'm going to Disney World. I'm like, no, you're not.
What gives?
In Orlando.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah. He says he can get in and go to Star Wars without you, Dad. It's because my wife said that. She caused the whole domino effect.
She is never going to hear the end of it.
Oh,
is she,
it's brutal.
Johnjay?
It's brutal. Hey, before we play Minute to Win It, something else happened at Disneyland I thought was awesome. So Kyle, she met a fan, people listen to the show, take pictures with her all the time,
Yeah.
So she didn't know this, right? She didn't know it until after she took the picture, but it was someone who recognized her from Unfugged Feet.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness!
gosh.
No way.
Really?
Yeah, right? What happened? He's a young, good-looking guy.
Not the
right?
show.
This is a really nice guy. Came up. He's like, "Hey, I'm a big fan. I feel kind of awkward, but I was wondering, can I get a picture?" And I was like, "Oh, of course, that's really awesome. Like, I think it's so cool when we find out like people actually listen to the show because we're just in this little studio, and I forget anyone else is like a part of these conversations. But it's like it's cool when that happens. So we took a picture or whatever, and Johnjay goes, "Hey, heard you met a Foot fan." I did. He
And I
like
said
apparently like sent
He
it to
DM'd
DM.
on Unfugged Feet. He was like, he sent me the picture of him and Kyle. And he goes, I saw Kyle. She's the OG. He goes,
That is so funny.
he goes, she's the only person I told that I have a foot fetish. He goes, because it was her, I saw her, I freaked out. And he does this whole thing. He was so excited. And I was like,
He recognized your
I was
feet
like,
even through
did you get a
sneakers?
picture with their feet? And they do a feet and greet.
Oh my goodness! Was he like with
Great.
like his wife and kids, or
He
was it
by
just
himself.
him? He was just by himself.
I don't know I don't know what the story was why he wasn't with his family.
He probably saw you.
That's what I'm saying.
It was very kind. It was nice to meet him.
Hilarious. Anyway, are we gonna play minute to minute? We got $1,000. Scott, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Scott. You got you. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Like, I'm trying to get a visual of what you're doing. Are you driving?
Oh, getting ready to start my day at work.
Where
How
do you
much
work?
fun is that?
Where do you work?
Work at Confluent Health.
Confluent, you say?
Yeah, education healthcare company.
Okay, so you got us on speakerphone or something. Am I right?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Because I could tell. So but that's okay. Do you have people around you that are trying to help you?
I do not. I am alone.
Okay. So, in my opinion, when you're on speakerphone, there's a chance you're going to miss something, and it's just going to delay the game. So you have a minute. You have 60 seconds. I would do everything I could to make sure that I could hear those 60 seconds. But if you want to stay on speakerphone, that's up to you.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, Rich, whenever you're
I'm
ready.
going
All
to maximize my time.
60 seconds on the clock when I ask the first question. You got to get them all right. No skips to win $1,000. Here we go. Name something you might have for dessert.
Hi.
What is the name of Selena Gomez's husband?
Selena Gomez's husband. Why do you have to give me a hard one? Benny Blanco.
What baseball team plays in Wrigley Field?
Chicago Cubs.
Who is the Greek god of the sea?
Greek god of the sea. Poseidon?
Who has played Wolverine in every X-Men movie?
Wolverine and X-Men. Oh, this is a hard one.
Yeah, you're going to run out of time.
Oh no.
Hugh Jackman.
Right at the buzzer. You got 5. Not quite.
Kind of a laid-back approach he had there.
You got to move really quick on this game.
All right, Scott, we're going to give you a consolation prize to the, I don't have the information. What is it called? Corona Day at the Park? One of those things.
Corona Day at the Park.
One of those deals. I don't have anything in front of me. What is it? What's that event called that we're doing? Spring break at Corona?
The Corona Beach Club.
Corona Beach Club, yeah.
Corona Beach Club at Sunbar in Tempe.
Yeah, can you
Hey,
print
that
up for
sounds
me?
like fun.
Yeah, you're all set. Bring your computer. I can't remember the name of it.
Sometimes you can just tell.
You guys, Mercury is in retrograde.
In full
It's true.
effect.
What? There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening today.
By the way, I'm working on something. I'm going to pitch you guys.
What?
I'm working on, you know how sometimes I say things wrong on purpose? I'm working on this. I wrote this down yesterday, and I'm still massaging it. Let's say I want to give somebody a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like Peyton. Okay, you. Like those glasses you're wearing.
Thank
Those
you.
are nice glasses, right? Wait, you said thank you before I give you a compliment.
I knew it
That's
was
it.
coming.
But if I say, don't take this the wrong way, but I love those glasses.
I would take it the wrong way.
I know.
So you do the don't take this the wrong way, and then you give
And
a
then you
nice
give a-
compliment.
then you give a compliment.
And then you're just in their
And
head
then
for
you're
the
done.
rest of the
You're
day.
the rest of the day.
Oh my gosh, don't
Forget
do
it.
that. Tim's
It's,
very
it's very
special.
Johnjay.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, no, that's
You will
really
not
good.
stop thinking about that the entire day.
I know. And when you do it in a text, it comes across way more jerky.
Even though there's a nice compliment at the end.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that for you.
Thank you. Hey,
Don't take this the wrong way, but I really enjoy that
Yeah.
for you.
yeah, like,
I would
or
totally
even if
take
you,
it the wrong
I was
way.
thinking about it, even like Like, let's say, like Harry Styles is coming on tour and we're going to go. Harry Styles is coming. He's performing in Manchester on Saturday night. And let's say I was going to go. I'd be like, hey, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not going to be able to make the concert. And that's it. I think if you say, don't take this the wrong way, don't take this the wrong way, and a compliment, it screws with your head. If you say, don't take this the wrong way, and it's generic, I think it even screws more with your head.
Yeah.
Like, how would I take that the wrong way? You're not going with me to see Harry Styles.
Because there's a large number of people, and I am one of them, that would not think to ask, what do you mean by don't take it the wrong way? I would already be in that headspace of taking it the wrong way.
Because when you hear that, you automatically take it the wrong way.
Yeah, of course.
Don't take this
You're
the
not
wrong
going
way.
to question what's the wrong way. You're just going to be in the wrong way.
Johnjay and Rich, Colin Payton, what do you guys got?
This is kind of epic. So Zendaya's stylist, Law Roach, was interviewed by Access Hollywood. And what happened after that was like an internet storm.
I know you can't tease much because you're a vault, but we are living for Zendaya's wedding looks.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can tease for us?
The wedding has already happened. You missed it.
Is that true?
It's very true.
So then all these pictures started resurfacing of Zendaya with like a band, like a possible marriage band on her wedding ring finger. And then I guess TMZ caught up with Zendaya's mom and she played a coy. Like, it's so epic that they got married. I mean, according to her stylist, the wedding already happened. So we're just going to take, Law's word for it. They're married. Nobody knew about it. And everyone in their circle kept it quiet, even after it leaked.
That's pretty impressive.
And because you know that Zendaya gave Law her blessing.
Yeah.
You know, he would have never said that if she wasn't like, okay, you can tell the people.
It's probably like once it happens, that's fine if it ever gets out, But yeah.
I know. Congratulations to them. I think they are so cute and such a fun couple.
And you sure that's a wedding band? She's not just rocking an aura ring, a gold aura ring?
No, we're not sure, but the mystery stays alive. But I think all of us want them to be married. So we're just going to go ahead and believe it. Harry Styles, he's debuting his new album with a live concert special streamed on Netflix. It was filmed in Manchester, premieres March 8th, and marks his first ever concert to hit a streaming platform. It also kicks off promotion for his upcoming global tour. And now there's rumors that we're just getting into our concert couch era. It's like, okay, do you want to go to the show or do you just want to stream it on Netflix?
Did you see him perform at the Brit Awards?
I did not.
I watched that performance. I'm not kidding if I told you 10 times. It is so cool. And it makes me really like the Aperture song. Because we played it a little bit, but now when I saw it live, I was, or the Brit Awards, and his outfit, he was dressed like the way Frank Sinatra used to dress, where he wore it was a really nice suit, but he had the pants up a little too high. It's like, he's just a fashion icon, that guy.
You know what's funny about that is I follow Alex Warren on Instagram, and he was saying how excited he was to have been there. And he goes, but can someone give me some training? Because my first words to Harry Styles should not be, I didn't know you had moves like that.
He moves. He was dancing.
Oh
and
my
gosh. When he's dancing, he smiles, and it makes you like him so much. It's
he's
so
awesome.
weird.
He's a
so likable.
true rock star.
His album drops this Friday, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. So I think it's definitely going to be an album that we are going to be grooving to and dancing to all the time. Kim Kardashian.
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh.
Yes, Gary, go ahead. What's up?
I have some entertainment exclusive news, and I need to run it past Rich Barra because he shared this news with me Friday night, ruined my night, and then it came out that it was untrue. And I need to talk about this here on the radio with you guys.
I think he did it to me too, if it's what I think it is.
Yes. So I was about to eat Taco Bell with my wife, and I get a text message from the Rich Barra that says, Michael J. Fox has died.
Yeah.
And guess what, guys? In about 30 seconds, I Googled it. Michael J. Fox, in fact, didn't die. And the image that Rich sent me had the date listed as 2025 as year of death. So he was just all around wrong, and I just needed to confront him about it.
He said that to me, too. He said it to me, too. And as soon as he said it to me, I said, it says 2025, question mark. As soon as what I said to him. And then I looked it up, and then nowhere in the news did it say he died. And I was like, Rich, he didn't die. And he goes, oops.
This is like the fifth time Rich has killed a celebrity.
Good thing I didn't post that.
And here's the guy that's still hosting Coast to Coast, one of the longest running news shows in the world. And we're getting fake news from him. I'm going to be protesting outside your building all day today, just to let you know. I'm already outside with my signs. I'm going to gather some friends.
Well, Gary, let me just put this forth, if I may. In which dimension do you think that story was true? Because it could be true in a different dimension. Not so far from our very own.
You know what, Rich? You got me back, dude. You got me back. I think.
I saw that. My friend Chris Van Tassel sent that to me, and I immediately reacted. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I sent it to you guys without any context, thinking, did you see that too? But it was totally false.
Dude,
I totally got duped by it. I was sad.
Night.
I was sad for a long time.
Yeah, man. What are you doing?
Well, not only that, but he was also Michael J. Fox is on Shrinking right now, and he's also was at the SAG Awards the other night live too. 3 days after Rich said he died.
John, more important for entertainment news today, can someone confirm or deny, is Johnjay's shirt tucked in currently?
No,
is he tucked in?
I went to an event last night, and I tucked in my shirt. And I tucked it in because the lady that did our colors, Nikki, she said I should start tucking in my shirt more. And I was like,
really?
Right, yeah, it was so uncomfortable.
You look, dude,
dapper.
You know, Peanut Gallery, you look great.
Oh,
A+, dude.
Thanks,
A+,
Gary.
dude. You got a flat stomach, dude? Whoa, what's going on over there? All right.
I have to tell you something. I was very impressed with my flat stomach yesterday. I really was. I couldn't believe it.
You look good, dude. You look good. Hey, did you see, was it Phantom of the Opera?
No, so I got invited to this special thing last night. It was a Gammage, ASU Gammage, and they were announcing the 2026 lineup. And you have dinner on the stage.
That's cool.
And then when you're done with dinner on the stage, you go sit in your first 3 rows, and then they drop a curtain and they clean out the back of the stage and they set it up with dessert. Then they brought a couple of guests out. The guy who plays Phantom came out and he sang. And then there's another play. And then I was like, I have to leave. Oh, so I didn't see the rest.
They
of
got the whole orchestra there for the.
It was unbelievable.
That sounds amazing.
It was a truly. So I'm grateful to ASU Gammage and my friend Lee who invited me. But anyway, hey Gary, can we get back to the radio show?
What's the big show that's coming out? What's hitting the 2026 season? What are we going to see, John?
They're going to have. They have Phantom of the Opera coming out. I think they have Sound of Music. They have Grinch, who's going to be here for 4 days in December.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah, and then there's something else called like Water for Elephants or something like that. My wife was all excited about that.
Like Water for Chocolate?
No, it was Water for Elephant. I thought Water for
Like a book she read or something.
And she goes, I read that book. I didn't know it was a play, but she was very excited about it. It was really cool to be there. Yeah, so because I told you guys, my 2026 resolution was to say yes to events, and I got invited to it, and I went, but I said yes. So that's
and it was good.
Last Monday, I was at an art gallery.
It's a whole new Johnjay Van Ness.
I'm doing things, Gary.
Dude, are you okay?
It's my New Year's resolution.
Blink, hey, dude, hey, blink twice if you need help, dude. Blink twice.
Blink 182.
Woo! All right. Hey, that's my time.
Yeah.
So great to hear from you, Gary.
Gary.
Hey, dude, love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you.
What's funny is
Bye.
you were doing an entertainment story and Nick's waving his hands. I thought, someone's got a comment about what you're talking about. But no, it was Gary. Kennedy, hello.
Yes, hi.
Hi, we're going to play a game. You're going to play for tickets to see Kid Leroy. So here we go. What are we doing?
He's also a really great show if you haven't had a chance to see the Kid Leroy. Okay, categories.
I'm
Johnjay, we're
excited.
going to start with you, then Rich, then Kyle, and then you, Kennedy. You will be right after Kyle, all right? We're going to go around the room rapid fire. You got to be quick, got to have a lot of fun with it. The first category, Johnjay, is foods that just should not exist. Go.
Liver.
Kale.
Brussels sprouts.
Kennedy.
Broccoli.
Garlic.
Sardines.
Bacon.
Anchovies.
Pork rinds.
Trout.
Liver.
Ooh,
I said that.
Johnjay said liver. Kyle.
It's nice because you have to listen and think about your next one.
I know. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? You're out of this game. Okay. Now,
no.
Kennedy, you are going to be after Rich every time you hear him, okay? We move into round 2. Kyle is officially out of the game. All right.
Okay.
Johnjay, since spring break is next week, the category is red flags that your girlfriend or boyfriend is going on spring break. Go.
Strange text messages.
Plane tickets.
Buying a lot of vacation clothes.
Condoms.
Sunscreen.
How is that a red flag,
being a-
Richard?
Well, if they're not planning on going anywhere, why are they buying sunscreen?
No, they're going to spring break, and these are red flags. You definitely need sunscreen if you're going to spring break. Okay, Richard, you're out of my game.
I don't really understand the category, but okay.
Red flags when it comes to spring break if your partner or girlfriend is going. All right, you should ask for clarification earlier. Johnjay, we start with you. Kennedy, it is a battle between the two of you. Whoever wins this gets those tickets to the Kid Leroy. All right, Johnjay, starting with you. The category is things that you would blame Mercury retrograde for. Go.
Technical malfunctions.
Slow responding.
Divorce.
Cheating.
Car accident.
Injuries.
My microphone not working.
Me getting dumped.
My timer not working.
My car battery died.
Bowling.
What?
Oh.
Ow.
If somebody invited me to go bowling and I said yes, I'd be like, that's Mercury.
No, I'm not buying that. Kennedy, you get these
Kennedy.
tickets, Johnjay, through the game.
Yay.
You win.
All right.
Yeah.
Way to go, Kennedy.
That was
You're
easy.
Kid Leroy.
Yeah, girl,
I know.
cakewalk to go see the Kid Leroy.
We're not that hard to beat,
Yeah, we
turns
make
out.
it easy here.
Hold on the line. We're going to set you up. Also, something very cool. A second date update this morning was, crazy. In fact, there are a couple people have complained about some stuff that happened on second date. Lots of texts about it. If you missed it, you go to our Johnjay and Rich Instagram account. Go to Instagram, search Johnjay and Rich. Follow the Instagram account. Then on the most recent posts, you go to the comments and write in date, and we will send it directly to your phone. You'll get second date update directly to your phone. So go to Johnjay and Rich on Instagram. By the way, this is big news. U of A locked up their first Big 12 conference, the regular season title, with a 73-57 win over number 6 Iowa State.
Big time.
Yesterday was a big game. My son Dutch was there. He's a manager for the team. I just posted a bunch of pictures he sent me last night. It was just very, very cool. Big news in the basketball world. Hi, Kayla. What's up? You're on the air.
Hey, I was just listening. You guys were playing a story about the lady that chronically buys things in her sleep.
Yeah.
And I had a friend who, when she was asleep, if she got really warm in her sleep, she would completely rearrange her room.
What?
Yeah. So one time we had a sleepover and we woke up and the artwork was on different walls. The desk and chair was in a different place. And she just woke up and was like, I guess I was warm last night.
Could you ask her to take a nap in our studio?
Yeah. If only she could use it for OCD organizing. Yeah. But nope, just pictures upside down, the weird.
Why wouldn't you wake up so out of it where you're like, wait a minute, is this my room? You
Right,
think you're
because
in a
there's
hotel?
times where you wake up in your room and you're like, where am I for a second?
Yeah.
So imagine if literally everything is switched
Isn't that
around.
the first thing you think about when you wake up is, okay, where am I? Just in general?
But what she should be a great interior decorator. You hire her. She has to sleep at your house.
Uh-huh.
You leave town.
Yeah, I
you
guess
wake up and your whole house is
Yeah.
different. And she did it while she was sleeping.
I guess, if you like things upside down and crooked and absolute just chaos, that'd be great.
So she's not good at it. Ah.
Okay. No, not. And then I had another friend, actually, we played soccer in college, and she would do our workouts in her sleep and just wake up absolutely exhausted. And it'd be because she'd be doing push-ups, burpees, all this stuff.
Oh, that's actually good for
I know.
her.
I'm I could kind of want that.
Yeah.
I don't really want to work out during the day, but if I could just take care of it while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, but she's always so that was a bummer.
You wake up and you're like, where'd I get these sick abs from? That's wild.
Kayla, thanks for calling in. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Booba. Kyle, what are 3 things we need to know?
I think we may very soon be one step closer to cheaper concert tickets. So the huge antitrust trial against Live Nation and Ticketmaster officially started yesterday. The Justice Department and dozen states are fighting Live Nation and Ticketmaster, just saying the companies illegally dominate the concert industry, controlling ticketing, venues, promotions, all the things. And the lawsuit says that monopoly power is why fans pay crazy fees and why artists and venues have fewer options. So if the states and the Justice Department get the win, maybe some of those fees and some things will go down, and then maybe the artists don't have to charge as much for their
That
shows.
would be crazy. I actually just saw this thing how Olivia Dean was pushing back about how expensive her ticket prices were, and I'm actually going to go see her in Vegas in July, and I'm like, these tickets are still expensive, girlfriend.
Yeah, what are they? What's an Olivia Dean ticket Vegas go for?
In Vegas at the MGM Grand, it's $300 for lower
That's
level.
a lot.
And I'm like, that's pricey.
When are you going? What's the date?
It's like July 18th or something like that.
Because I saw Backstreet Boys dropped a few days in July.
June, right?
We should go.
Oh, we
I'm telling
should
you guys.
go. Okay, let's do it.
It's like
We
nothing
should do
you've
it.
ever seen before.
Schwanding.
Yeah,
I know my grandma was freaking out because Metallica's going to be at the Sphere, and she was joined the queue yesterday. She was really upset.
Let's go.
She
I'll
didn't
go with
get
your
in.
grandma.
I would go with her to Metallica
Let's go.
too.
So funny. Okay, we'll wait and see if those ticket prices change at all, ever. A new study is raising concerns about long-term use of those popular weight loss drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy. Researchers are saying people taking them may have a higher risk of bone problems. They actually found a correlation to those GLP-1s to osteoporosis and gout over time. Doctors are recommending patients on these meds just kind of monitor your bone health along the way and get regular scans. And there are other vitamins that you can take for bone health as well to sort of balance that out. This is also pretty crazy. And I can kind of see it too. So they did research and they found fatal car crashes actually jump up about 15% on days when major new music drops. And these researchers are thinking like distracted driving is the reason, because streaming activity spikes as much as 40% when big albums are released. Like, oh my gosh, the new Taylor Swift album that I have to read. Oh my gosh, Bruno Mars just dropped his album. Oh my gosh. Like, you're like a little bit distracted when that new music comes out. Too many people messing with their phones, trying to play the new songs while driving or skip around. And I'm like, okay. So just remember the next time, just start the playlist and just listen all the way through. And that's 3 things you need to know.